I'm going to share with you some lessons I've learned along the way, most of which have come from experience. While I'm still learning many of these, I do think they're all true, even the ones I heard in passing. Life is not always simple. It's not. Never attempt to make it that way. Life is not equitable. It was never the case. It never has been and it never will be. Avoid falling victim to the entitlement trap of thinking that you are a victim. You can't just move on and forget about it, therefore we need to ask ourselves what success means to each of us. For you, what does success look like? Is there additional cash involved? That's alright. I have nothing against cash. It might be a healthy family. Perhaps they are a happy couple. Perhaps it's to assist others. To leave the world in slightly better shape than when you found it, to be well known, to be morally upright. Ask yourself that question again now. Your response might change later, and that's okay, but do yourself a courtesy and keep asking. Whatever your response is, avoid making any decisions that could endanger your soul. Make it a priority to be who you want to be and who you are. Avoid interacting with people or things that will make you lose your courage. Up the hill, but first respond to that query, what's my heel? So we must first define success for ourselves before working hard to keep it. This requires constant effort. Completely tend our garden and maintain the condition of the things that are significant to us. It matters more where you are than where you are not. Where we are not matters just as much as where we look. Typically, the initial action that shapes our identity in life is not I am aware of who I am, but that is not the first step. Usually, the first step is realizing who I am not. Process of elimination. The first step towards truly understanding who we are is to define ourselves by what we are not. You know, that buddy group you hang out with, the one that might not be the best version of yourself. You know, they're kind of sketchy, they gossip too much, and they really won't stick by you in a pint or at that pub we frequent. We constantly appear to be suffering from the worst computer screen hangover. Yes, the computer screen constantly serves as a justification for us to stay inside and avoid socializing with others or going out. Or how about the food we constantly eat despite the fact that it makes us feel horrible? The following week, we feel sluggish and continue gaining weight, so cease spending time and effort on those people, places, and things. Just don't go there. I'm saying put them down, and when you do this, you should also stop visiting there and stopping to spend time with them. Because you just eliminated the what, where, who, and W's that were preventing you from defining who you are, you unintentionally find yourself spending more time and in more joyful, healthful places. Trust me, there were just too many possibilities. I can assure you that having too many options will turn us all into tyrants, so eliminate the surplus and waste of time by reducing your selections. By process of elimination, if you do this, you will have unintentionally, almost innocently, put what matters to you in front of yourself. Knowing ourselves is difficult. It's challenging. Take a moment to yourself. If you first eliminate who you are not, you will discover yourself where you need to be rather than producing results that deprive us. Together, let's produce more results that satisfy us, stoke our fires, and turn you on for as long as possible in the future. Architecture is a verb as well, and since we are the architects of our own life, even when we do our hardest, we don't always achieve our best. Let's examine the routines, habits, and practices that support and foster our happiness, honesty, sorrow, laughter, and tears of earnestness. Let's analyze it and express gratitude for those things. When we do that, you can probably imagine what happens. We get more adept at them and have more to analyze. Select it because you're interested in it. Do it because you want to. You must accept responsibility for your faults, make atonement, and move on. Guilt and regret have killed many a man before their time, so flip the page and get off the ride. The book of your life is a work that you wrote,